Welcome to Midwest YGO. Who do we have here?
We got Lucas Johnson.
And what did you do today?
I got first at locals with Drytron.
Sheesh. Let's go.
All right. So Drytron. I like playing Drytron. Been playing it for a while. I've been playing the Megaliths usually, but I cut those to try out the new, well not new, but the Amber Factor guy. He just got an errata in the Megatons, so he's kind
of my god, he's really good now.
Yeah, so for Drytrons, we just play trace of all the good ones. They're all good. Search ritual monster, search ritual spell, summon one from grave, draw one by rebuilding ritual monster or spell.
Quick and simple.
Yeah, all quick and simple. Pretty much all +1s for the most part. For the normal summon of the deck, play Choju's the main one. It's basically Manju, but searches both. Manju's just Manju. Search the one or the other. I like this over Diviner because Diviner loses to Shifter, eats up 2 extra deck slots. Yeah, it's pretty much reason on that. Manju's just a backup in case you can't tribute summon.
Okay.
Then we play the Dose Orange Lights. This was using the current or the old list, I guess. So basically, the only change to this deck is I'm probably just throwing in the third Orange Light and calling it good. Deck plays really well. I like the Megaliths a lot, but the Amorphage guys is really funny.
Yeah.
And then for other fairies, but also / board breakers, also / level 1s, is Kurikar.
Oh my god.
Kurikar is still pretty decent, even if Rysart's not in the format, I think, because it's like early. Other just like big board decks, but she might make a rail. But the reason I like her is because she's a fairy. So if you draw her going first, you can send it with Orange Light. And then if you're going second, obviously breaking boards, but it's a level 1, so you can use it to make Wu Beta, which is generic.
Yo.
So it has really good synergy with the deck. And then for ritual monsters, we got the Bentons, busted card not once per turn.
Why did they bring that back?
Yeah, right? Natasha, another busted card not once per turn. Idaten, she's just a filler. Sometimes I like having one more search target in the deck for rituals, because when you go off the first turn, you can really crap through all your stuff. So it's nice to have another one in deck, especially another Benten search. And then the Draconids, he's just really good if you get drolled. He's really good for OTK. He's another interruption. He's a machine, which matters sometimes if you need to use the ritual spell to tribute and you don't have any Drytron, so you can search him out. And then the Amber Factor. So this is the not the reprinted one. The reprint ones are common, so that's gross. But basically, on summon, it's an applied effect, just like the Gimmick Puppet Nightmare.
So it doesn't trigger anymore?
It doesn't trigger, it doesn't activate. It just has to be successfully summoned, like there's no skill drain or something. Your opponent skips their next main phase 1. And then it's also a continuous effect skill drain for Fusion, Synchro, and XYZs, which is pretty good, I think.
Brother.
So yeah, skipping their main phase.
So you were just out here skipping people's turns?
Yeah, skipping their main phase generally skips their battle phase too, so it's really cool. I did it against a Runic guy, and since he had used a Runic spell, he had to go draw, standby, skip main, skip battle, go ahead.
No.
That was funny. Poor Peter. All right.
Okay, guys, we had to insert this clip because I forgot to do spells in the original recording of the video. So, anyways, 2 Nova, 2 Fafnir, 2 Meteonis. Meteonis, you need to play 2, search one of the Zeta, search one of the Choju. So you need to play the 2. Nova and Fafnir, this is pretty standard. You don't want to play a 3rd Nova because then you're just playing too much. Field Spell has still some uses with level modulation. For consistency spells, we have 3 Cyber Emergency and 3 Jack in the Hand. Jack in the Hand is not as common. Basically reveal 3 level 1s from the deck. Your opponent picks one, you pick one, last one goes back to the deck. So you usually lead with this one first. They take your alpha, and then you can lead up with Emergency or Nova to get your alpha. Or if you just already have it, then it's even funnier. Okay, and then the last spells for the one-offs. Foolish Called By. Foolish is good, even especially now with Rysart leaving the format. Basically gets you to just any missing pieces, or if you you can't get the Benton and Alpha got ashed, this can help get you there really nice. And then Called By is just Called By, busted card. And then 3 Talents. Talents is really crazy card, obviously. Always good for combo decks, going first or second. It does kind of suffer a little bit with the deck because Orange Light negates activation, so if you Orange Light a hand trap, you can't Talents as well. So that's something important to know. Okay, and that concludes the spells. I don't play any traps. 43 card main. Only differences I'd make would probably just add the 3rd Orange Light and then maybe cut Idaten. I mean, you could play 44, it'd be fine. I was playing 45 at the recent regional I took this to and got 15th, so. But I was also playing Megaliths. I wasn't doing the Amber Factor guy. So, cool.
Alright, extra deck.
Yes.
For links, link 1's Link Revo. It can be this or Anima. I like him because he points down and you can use it with Phoenix. So that's the reason for back row decks to get a draw.
Yeah.
Other link 2s, I play this guy. He's really good because he floats in the 2 if they kill it. Spell and trap negate by sending a Light Fairy. IP, I usually always make an IP because IP's just good and she's pretty.
And she's pretty.
Link 3.
Sus.
Got the unicorn just for like breaking boards and for Masquerena. And the collector rare too. So for Link 4s, I got Appaloosa and Axis Code.
Starlight.
Got the Starlight. I got that off Ben. Very pretty card. Yeah, everything in this extra deck I make, so it's really cool to know that I just like use everything, and I usually don't have like filler. And then Underworld Goddess. This card's really good with IP, good against like just annoying boss monsters like Noir and whatnot. So card's just really good. Yeah. And then for XYZs, for rank 1s, we got the Boometas. 2 is just standard, really good card. And then Nightingale. Nightingale is like a safety. If you get drolled or whatnot, you can make her. And then her quick effect is you can detach. Lilith can't be destroyed by battle card effects of the turn, and then you take no battle damage, period.
You
So
need to
pretty
make
much
a big Zeus.
you can make Zeus. Yeah, she can attack directly, and you can make Zeus going second, but going first, if you get drolled, you use this, detach in their draw phase, and then you don't get OTK'd. And then you just play it again next turn as long as you don't get drolled again.
Nice.
And then we got the Downerd for the Dose Zeus. I like Dose
Oh,
Zeus
yo.
because Cashier, I mean, again, this is old list, so Cashier is still at basically full power, so they can unicorn, but also sometimes just people don't expect a second Zeus coming out, so it's really nice. And this deck just makes Zeus really easily. And then last one is Beatrice, just for consistency.
Yeah.
If you only open one Drytron hands with a Benton, she gets you there. Alright, I think it's a 43 card main deck.
43.
Yeah, we
and
were
then
playing
so you would
45.
make it. Oh, so you would make a 44 with the.
Yeah, with the thing. It's fine. You
Yeah.
can get away with it in Drytron because the deck's already really consistent.
Yeah.
Side deck. Alright, we got, where do we want to start? For Breaking Board, we got Evenly Matched. Everyone loves that card.
That card's really good.
Only downside is you can't Zeus them as well, but it's okay. For back row, we got 3 Cosmics and the Feather Duster. Don't like back row.
We don't like losing to monkey decks.
Yeah, we do not. For the more combos decks, we have 2 Dark Ruler, and then the 1 Herald of the Abyss. Herald of the Abyss is good against the Expertly Noir, whereas Dark Ruler won't cover that, but Dark Ruler is pretty good against everything else. And then the 3 Thrust to get your board breakers. And then Thrust also serves a dual purpose for going first. You can put these in, and you can set D-Barrier against like the fusion decks and whatnot. But for anything else, you can set Thunder Ruler.
No, your whole turn skip.
Whole turn skip. So Thunder Ruler says you activate during the standby. Your opponent doesn't get a battle phase this turn. So you go. They skip their main phase 1. They skip they go draw, standby, use this. They skip main phase 1. They skip battle phase. They go in phase. You can't go to main phase 2 unless you can enter battle phase. What I do? I'm getting double recorded. Oh no, not the Yvonne. Alright, so yeah, that's the side deck. I only got to do this once today and it was already a winning scenario.
Yeah.
But ideally, like you can, if you really want to, but it takes way too much resources, you can dump this with this card, and then you make Griffin and set it back. I was trying it, but it takes like way too much to do it. It's just not worth it. So just skipping a main phase alone is just already huge. But being able to do this, because this card was like, it's the flex spot. It could be like a Harpy Featherstorm, because he's a winged beast, so you can skip your opponent's turn that way. It can be like the Daruma Cannon, but this is cute. All right.
This is cute. All right. So thanks for the deck profile. Any shout outs?
Yeah, shout outs to the Midwest Yu-Gi-Oh! Growing
go.
YouTube channel, representing everybody out here. I love it.
Out here with the boys.
Oh yeah, you can make sure to not. You definitely do not check out Well Kept Joey and the Lads. That channel sucks. Also don't check out Dirty Yugi and the Boys. Even worse channel. And then the worst of all, Clean Kybe and the Gentleman.
Oh my God. We'll definitely be putting descriptions down.
Yeah. All right. Thanks.
All right.
Please like and subscribe.